All right, so we were able to buy a nuke. Yesterday I discovered the hive was dead, which I expected. And even though it's June, what is it, the 18th or something like that? 20th? I was able to buy a nuke from somebody that they put together for me. And we're gonna go ahead and just place it and go from there. Just scraping that all off. Okay. Put it like that. Alrighty. It's been a while since I placed a nuke. But we put together this box and we think I think it'll be good. So the goal is to lift this out without making them too upset and without losing the queen, which is tricky with this nuke transfer. Not that I'm an expert, but shoot. There's a lot of bees on the outside edges of this, which see some brood in there. Not a great brood pattern. I was a little nervous about the guy I got these from after meeting him. He seemed to have a good game though. But just, I don't know, anyway, some outward signs had me a little nervous. And some of the things he said. Yeah, there's not real good brood patterns in here, so. But there is brood. So I'm a little nervous, but he assured me the queen was in there this morning, so I'm not going to worry too much, but I am going to inspect this box and make sure she didn't climb off a frame and go to the box. Yeah, he didn't give me any honey, which makes me even more nervous. I think he put, the way he was talking to me, I thought he just put this together this morning and there's not a good amount of frames going. I'm going to make sure there's no queen walking around the edges. They're not clustered anywhere like they would be if there was a queen, it seems like. Like they're nervous and cluster around here. I am nervous about the quality of that nuke he gave me. None of the brood. When I've gotten nukes before, they had honey arced around the brood, and I didn't see that in a couple of frames. But I put 3 brood frames in that had honey arced around it and good honey on the outside edges. So that's in there. And then I'll probably come out and either put a feeder on top or on the front. So I know that I've had a few people comment on the videos I've made here that I make a lot of mistakes and I don't know what I'm doing and stuff, which is true. But I'm doing it as a hobby, learn as I go. After talking to that guy today, I think that I probably had a mite problem in there going into the fall. And even though somebody else who I considered a bee expert told me, oh, don't worry about it, it's a new hive this summer, they won't have mites if you're not seeing any outward signs. But I think it just got weaker as the winter went along, and in this spring, mites probably just decimated it and knocked them out while that one was strong. So he gave me some tips on mite treatment, but again, just this is all experimental. This is my third summer with it, and it's just been interesting to see how they do. Both these hives started last May and produced quite a bit of honey in the fall and went into the winter really strong, made it all the way through winter, although I could tell this one was weak. And then this one over April, May, and then June died. And so we'll see how this does. I'm worried about the quality of the frames he gave me, and if there's a good, strong laying queen in there. There was some brood, but it wasn't like nice and ovaled out and really rich with brood. But I'll get some sugar on here and give them a boost. And then if anything, I'd like to get this hive going and strong, get the second brood box on. And if somehow by fall they produce honey, I might take some. And then I'll hopefully get these both into the winter and try and get that one through a second winter and this one through a first. But we'll see. Experimenting, enjoying learning, having fun. So I'm going to put this guy on there. What's that? You want to smoke them more? I don't think they're gonna. They're just worried. I'm trying to get these back so I can put this thing on without smushing anybody. All right, there you go, buddy. Now you got a little entrance. You can guard your domain. All right, let's go. You can end the video and I'll get some sugar water on there. Okay. I should have had this ready to go, but thinking about it retroactively, so I'm going to put sugar on here now. I don't know if that's still blowing smoke or not. Got a little bit of warping going on. So I'm going to put a 1-to-1 mixture in here. I don't know if I should do that much or not, but that's what I'm going to do, just to give them a boost. A little shot in the arm, I guess. See how they take it, and maybe I'll refill it Sunday. All right, so I gave them that sugar. I am gonna pull that honey super off, I believe, after talking to someone. I mean, I did it about this time last year and it was fine, but I don't know. I'll probably come out and check it Sunday in 2 days and see if they continue to build off of it. It's warm out here. Anyway, next phase of the journey.